We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. The Pirates are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. He's right there, throws in time, and that's out number 1. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, who stands out to you?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Here's Gerard Dyson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Now in the box, Bryan Reynolds, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Chris Archer gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
0-1, here it comes.
Down 0-2.
pulled high in the air out to left field. Dyson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. Fouled off. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there, 2 gone.
Batting first, the second baseman, number 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now the pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. The 1-2. Pitch popped up. Moran in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's Gregory Polanco. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Has a look, now the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Striding in, Colin Moran. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Bucks go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Pete Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now here's the pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Dyson's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's just 1 for 6. The 1-0. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Archer steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jacob Stallings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Cole Tucker. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, but no chance to recover. Tucker is on at first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. He's set, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 pitch. Tucker, base runner at first with 1 out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate now, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.
Back now for the Mets' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Archer has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And there's one away.
Batting in, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Steven Matz. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. One strike now from Archer. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Dyson at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-0 sent on the ground out to second, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready now, Jarrod Dyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Oh, a diving stop. The throw to first. Got him.
Now batting.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So stepping in, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0.
That's outside.
Josh Bell waits on deck. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice hard single on a 3-0 count.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Has a look, now the pitch. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting, number 6.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Archer's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1, 2, 3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Colin Moran. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Under it is Marisnick, 1 away.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. To the plate now, Jacob Stallings. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
So now to the plate, Cole Tucker, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
At the plate, Chris Archer. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McNeil ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in, Michael Conforto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. So one away here with the bases empty. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
This is foul right side. Here's another 0-2. Line towards center field. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 52, Joe Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Archer steps into his windup. Here he comes, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. New inning set to get underway. Digging in once again, Kevin Newman. He was a ground out victim last time up. The pitch.
Nope, outside. Two balls, no strikes.
Two balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Took a good cut that time. It comes up empty. 2-2. Now here it comes.
Count is slow. 3-2.
Gerard Dyson is on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
That's a ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, runner back standing. 1-1.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one, either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Conforto is there, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Up next for the Buccos, Josh Bell. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2. Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Gregory Polanco as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Pirates strand a couple. Still no score. Ready for another chance? Steven Matz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball, inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike one to start the at-bat. And it's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here's Archer on 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And he is in there.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Lays off 1-0. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Now the 2-0. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Archer comes set. First pitch on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. One and two. Here it is. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Ready once again, Colin Moran. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Ramos has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Stallings. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in the gap.
Cole Tucker swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Runners on first with one down. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee. Try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Popped him up. McNeil is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Adam Frazier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, Adam Frazier.
This pitch is popped up. And that's in there, base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he pops it up back behind second base. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Robbie Erlin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 72, Robbie Erlin.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
That's inside. 2-0. And now pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
The batter,
Brandon Nimmo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set and the 0-1 down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard on the ground toward short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Mets 1 and the Pirates nothing. Seth Lugo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67. Lugo.
Riding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This pitch is bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now. Hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. Fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Reynolds has himself a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So coming to the plate, Gregory Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Ready with the 0-1.
Ball at the side.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 2 out with the man at first. swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. Next up for New York, Ahmed Rosario. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball in for a strike.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 6.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Here it comes.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top 1-0. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 68, Dylan.
All set to start the 9th in this one. In now, Colin Moran. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down. Dropped it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Cole Tucker. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
That's Bolton.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The New York Mets rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Steven Matz earns the win, his 2nd. Dylan Betances wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final run score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.